Fresno police, meantime, are now beefing up patrols in Southeast Fresno and even forming an Asian gang task force in response to Sunday's mass shooting. While they don't believe the victims were gang members, they say it's possible that the shooters could be.
Any unit citywide that's available to start out that way 3. There's at least 6 victims right now.
6 victims, which grew to 10 in a matter of minutes. The shooters still on the loose 24 hours later.
We're coming for you.
Fresno Police Chief Andy Hall announced the creation of an Asian gang task force whose primary job will be helping to find the shooters and preventing any more violence. While police don't believe those shot and killed Sunday were gang members, they don't know whether the shooters were.
Anytime we have a major event, the first concern we always have is retaliation.
According to Fresno Police, there are 3 to 5 active Asian gangs in Fresno, consisting of 200 to 300 members. At one point, there had been as many as a dozen Asian gangs. And while founding members had been Hmong, Laotian, and Cambodian, Fresno Police Lieutenant Steve Card says that's not the case anymore.
In fact, what we've seen over the years is them broadening their recruitment efforts to involve, multicultural members, in gang involvements.
Card leads the Multi-Agency Gang Enforcement Consortion, or Magec team, in the city of Fresno. He says fewer than 10% of the gang shootings this year in Fresno have involved Asian gangs. Hall said during Monday's news conference there has been an uptick in Asian gang violence. 3 major incidents in November so far, 11 since January. And it's important to get a handle on the issue before things get even more out of hand. Tens of thousands are expected next month for the Hmong New Year celebration, among the biggest in the country.
Our number one concern is to identify the suspects involved in this tragedy and hold them accountable and bring them to justice.
Well, the Fresno Police Department alone has dedicated 20 of its gang officers for this task force, but the department has about 60 people working on this case in total. A Card tells me there are anywhere from 13 to 14,000 gang members in Fresno, including those in jail. Again, we really want to emphasize that police made that very clear, that they're saying the victims, the people in that house as well, they do not have any gang ties that they know of. They are not known gang members, but again, they can't rule out in mass shootings like this that there may have been some sort of gang involvement from the other side.